Today we want to start off our 7 days of action by rededicating the memorial. We knew that because of the weather, a lot of things were messed up, and we wanted to kind of start off the week by remembering those who've been slain by the police, remembering Osaze Osage, and starting off the week in that way. And so that's why we came here, got all the trash up, picked up any glass and stuff that we've seen, and rewrote down names that were destroyed.
It's about making sure that we keep the memorial in good shape. Both because, there have been some issues in terms of the borough in the past, taking it down, but also it's just important to make sure that it's nice. It's meant to be a memorial, right?
Well, because we want people to understand that it's not just the day of that's important. It's the days that were leading up to it that's important. His mindset, his mind frame, the officer's mindset, the officer's mind frame. There were a lot of things that happened that result in why the situation ended the way we did. And so by keeping this week of action, by keeping pressure on the borough, by keeping pressure on the police department, we constantly make people remember and make people kind of look at the situation with a different eye.
I was really excited to hear about this, the week of action that's going on right now. And I personally know that there's a lot of work to be done, not just at Penn State, but also nationally and around the world as well. So I wanted to kind of help out in any way I can. I think that's something that I'm really trying to work on, is just showing up whenever I can, because the burden is really on us to get better.
Part of what inspired me personally is that I'm a mental health professional, and Osaze's death was directly mental health and mental health crisis related. The details of how it happened and specifically the fact that it was justified has never made any sense to me, given what I know about mental health crisis situations and how police respond to them. Never been a police officer, but I've accompanied police on mental health crisis calls. This should not have happened. So it's never sat right with me since the beginning. This is both political and emotional. It's a way to acknowledge what's real and offer a place for pain. And it's also a place of celebration in the sense of, we're not forgetting, we're not letting things go that shouldn't be forgotten.
And as Penn State students, there's so much that we can do to help out whenever we can. And just because we're students doesn't mean that we can't make a difference. I think every Penn State student has a responsibility to show up to these things, because even though we are not making the big decisions, by showing up in numbers, we are showing those who are making those decisions that students do care.
Just glad that we have people in the community who are willing to put in this work for this, and people that are willing to come out. Some people I've never seen before, but they've come out today. So I just think that that's really important. That says a lot about our community.
Which side are you on? I'm on the freedom side.